In our consumer alert this morning, today's homeowners are sitting on a record amount of equity, but a lot of them can't get to it because they don't have the credit scores to qualify for a refinance.
Now a new company is offering a way for them to tap into that equity without moving a muscle. Diana Olick has our story.
Chris Driscoll needed cash to invest in his real estate business. And while he had plenty of equity in his Gainesville, Georgia home, he couldn't access it.
If my credit score was a few more points, or, I made the banker happy that day, or whatever, I could have probably done it for a little less money. But that's not how the world works.
Enter EasyKnock, a barely 2-year-old company that will buy your home from you but let you stay on as a renter. At any time during the lease, you can buy your home back.
EasyKnock's a company that's allowing people to access equity in their home that have been shut out by the traditional lending markets.
So I'm moving it into Reengage.
EasyKnock makes money through monthly rent and extra fees. At the end of the lease, which can be up to 5 years, the tenant has the right to choose between buying the home back or selling it to someone else. EasyKnock does not want to keep it.
We are not in the business of continuing to own homes.
So far, the company has bought about 100 homes in 5 southern states, but with a recent infusion of $100 million from investors, Kessler said he expects to expand to 36 states and 2,000 homes this year alone. For Chris Driscoll, the financial process was pretty easy, but he admits there is an emotional downside, especially if he's unable to buy it back at the end of his lease. But there are benefits as a renter as well, like not paying property taxes, homeowners insurance, or any of the maintenance on the home. For now, EasyKnock is contracting out its rental management business, but as it expands, expects to bring that in-house as well. Diana Olick, CNBC, Washington.
For more information on EasyKnock, just head to valleynewslive.com and click on the Hot button.
More than 2/3 of American taxpayers are expected to receive a refund this year, but how are they going to spend it? According to a new survey from SunTrust, 18% of Americans say they will save all of their refund money this year. But many more have other expenditures in mind.
Yeah, some 31% of Americans plan to use their tax refund to pay down debt on existing loans. Travel also ranks high on the list, with 24% of Americans saying they will use a portion of their refund for travel and entertainment. There's a new sneaker hitting the market, inspired this time by Dunkin' Donuts. Saucony and Dunkin' have teamed up to debut a sweet take on this sneaker just ahead of the Boston Marathon. I think this was the same shoe brand that had the guacamole
I was about to say the avocado one.
Shoe. Well, this is the second year that the two Boston-based brands have collaborated on a running shoe.
Among the features, the donut medallion on the laces and a coffee cup on the tongue. The shoes are available in women's, men's, and kids sizes. They cost about $120, and they're available on the Saucony website and at retailers while the limited supplies last.
We don't have Dunkin' Donuts around here. Maybe if it was like a Starbucks shoe or something?
Or like a Sandy's Donut shoe.
Sandy's Donut. Okay, well now I get it.
I'd buy a pair of those.
I would too.
It's now 5:46. The picky pandas at the Memphis Zoo won't eat just any bamboo. Coming up ahead, find out what the zoo is doing to keep them happy and full.
Plus, we'll get a check of your Friday forecast with Lisa Green.